Ahem. Hello, everybody. It is Isaac, and I'm back with another banger. No, I'm done. I'm just in a silly mood today. Anywho, today we will be doing something a little different. An ID study of the slightly new, not that new, but slightly new. The new ID, the middle big brother Heathcliff. Starting with his skills, and then his passives, his defense, and he doesn't have any special sanity, so let's just forget about that. Anywho, let me get my notes. Actually, I'm gonna write a whole summary on this guy. Right. So, Ricardocliff. He has a HP total at level 60 of 282, a minimum speed of 4, and a maximum speed of 5. With a 65 defense level, which is pretty good. So he is like the tank of the middle. Even though they're all tanks, because they all have counters, but he is fatal to slash, neutral to pierce, and resistant to blunt. Now, to get onto his skills, we have skill 1, kicking. It has a base power of 2 and a coin power of 3, so that makes a total coin power, if you land all heads, 11. So and then let's look at his conditionals here, and let's assume that they are all activated. If target has 6+ burn and bleed, coin power +1. If target has vengeance mark, final power +1. So this means that it is a 2+4, making it a 14, and then we add the 1 final power to make it a 15 roller. Lower the user stagger threshold by 5, and if the target has vengeance mark, then heal SP. Inflict 2 bleed, 1 burn, inflict 2 bleed, and 2 burn. So, in total, that makes 4 bleed and 3 burn. Now, that is a skill 1. Skill 2, watch your back. We have a it is a 16 roller with a base power of 4 and a coin power of 4. 3 coins, meaning it equates to 16. And now with conditional, let's see here. If target has 6 plus burn and bleed, coin power plus 1, making it a coin power of 5. If target has vengeance mark, then final power plus 2. So 5. So we have 9. Don't make me do bad maths. I'm really bad at maths. 9, 14, 19. So yeah, it's 19. Okay. Inflict 3 bleed count, inflict 1 burn count, inflict 2 bleed, inflict 2 paralyze, inflict 3 burn. So, here it inflicts 5 bleed, 4 burn, and 2 paralyze. That is his skill 2. Skill 3, My Hair Coupons. Rolls it's a single coiner. So it rolls a 22. Now, let's now do the conditionals. Final power plus 1 for every 4 burn and bleed on the main target, max 3. Final power plus 1 for every 2 envy resonance, max 3. So that makes a final power of plus 6. If the main target has vengeance mark, final power plus 2, so that's a final power of 8. Yeah. So, with conditionals, assuming it lands the heads, it has a final power of 30, because it's a plus 8 final power. Yeah. It inflicts 5 bleed and 5 burn. Right. And now we get to the skill 3-2, complete and total extermination. So, external effects cannot trigger the skill to be reused, just like the rusty commemorative coin eco gift. Final power plus 1 for every... Wait, no, I'm getting my formula wrong. Alright, so with no conditionals, assuming it lands the heads, it has a final power of 30. No, 26. Silly me. Final power of 26. And now let's count with the conditionals. So, final power plus 1 for every 4 burn and bleed, max 5. If the main target is vengeance mark, final power 3. So that is another 8 final power that we're gaining. So 32. Final power of 32. Inflicts 5 bleed and 5 burn. Oh right. Also inflict 5 bleed, 5 burn, 5 tremor, And trigger Tremor Burst. And that's that. Defense. So, at 6+ sum of Envy Absolute Resonance, use My Hair Coupon skill as the counter. Activates from the leftmost skill slot, activates 2 times per turn. Heal Envy Resonance plus 3 SP for 3 of the middle faction allies that have the lowest SP, including this unit, once per turn, max 10 SP, excluding allies at negative 40 or lower SP. Gain 25% of missing HP as shield once per turn. Inflict 1 burn and 2 bleed. So, yeah. Now, the passives. The Book of Vengeance. Once this unit or any of the middle faction allies are hit by an enemy, inflict 1 Vendetta mark on the said enemy and gain 1 Book of Vengeance Heathcliff once per skill. Ally death, gain 3 Book of Vengeance Heathcliff. Book of Vengeance Heathcliff is offense level +1, defense level +1 for every 5 stack. Vendetta mark is consumed by certain skills or passives. Take +2 damage from the middle enemies from every stack, max 20%. Turn end, this unit that has the highest stack of this effect gains 1 sibling vengeance mark next turn. At 15 plus Vengeance Tattoo, apply the following effects. Replace a base skill with complete and total extermination. If the replaced skill becomes inaccessible due to being replaced by a different skill, activate the above effect again. Change battle music until turn end. Combat start in the turn this unit substituted in or return to the field. Use My Hair coupons on a random target. Attack end of the said skill. Apply 1 offense level up and 1 defense level up on all of the middle faction allies. The middle faction allies that have equipped defense skills take negative 20% damage from unopposed attacks for this turn. Combat start at 4+ Envy Resonance. The middle faction allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard cannot be staggered by damage as long as they have usable counter skills equipped in their slots, excluding 4 staggers. At 6+ Envy Resonance, this effect applies to all of the middle faction allies. The Big Brother, Combat Start, gain 1 Vengeance Tattoo for every Envy Resonance. Vengeance Tattoo, base skills deal +1 damage for every stack. If an enemy attacked any of the middle faction allies, including this unit, use kicking on the said enemy as an unopposed attack end of the said enemy's skill. And for the support passive, Chains of Loyalty, 4 Envy Resonance owned. If any of the middle faction allies are killed during combat this turn, all the middle faction allies gain 1 attack power up this turn and next turn, once per encounter. And so, that would be the middle Big Brother Heathcliff. But now, I've only been recording for 13 minutes. So, we're gonna do a solo mirror dungeon because I love pain. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Up to floor 5, by the way, because I'm not doing all that. Right, we made it to the first shop. I think all we're gonna be able to do is just heal him. Because, of course, playing outside of all of the Grace of the Starlights is a little tricky. So, yeah, I don't think there's much we can do for this shop. Can cop on lithograph though. Right. Now we get to the first floor boss. Just a snooze fest. Right, and here we're gonna have to start counter-abusing. Just for the shield.
왔다. 거창을 새겨주지. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고. 거창을 새겨주지. 그래, 내가 왔다. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고. 의식불명. 좋아, 한줄 주워주지. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고.
And there we go. Oh, whoa, who did that? Anyway, yeah, we're going Hell's Chicken. And here we have the floor 2 shop, which I get Tango Marinade, luckily. And that's probably just it again. But we do get Book of Vengeance, which is great for middle IDs. Gonna get phlebotomy to pack 2. And yeah, to the boss of floor 2.
당장 집행해주지. 그래, 내가 왔다. 털만한 것들. 그래, 내가 왔다. 거창을 새겨주지. 저리 꺼져. 그래, 내가 왔다. 의식불명. 좋아, 한 줄 주워주지. 의식불명. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고. 의식불명. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고. 그래, 내가 왔다. 거창을 새겨주지. 의식불명. 좋아, 한 줄 주워주지. 그래, 내가 왔다. 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야 한다고.
And that is floor 2 beaten. Oh, lovely. Hatred and Despair. And Crushed Memory is probably all we are getting this pack, except for Ashen Constellation's Blessing. And Voodoo Doll. And on to the floor 3 boss. This is probably going to be a little tricky, because I did not get Trauma Shield. But oh well. Ooh, ow. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad sinking damage. And we corrode. Oh well. Not like it matters. That's just not the thing I wanted to corrode into, but oh well. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Yeah, this is why this boss is a real problem. That's not gonna be good. Oh yeah, we're so dead. Oh well.
큰형님의 복수가 너희를
Welp. I've already been recording for 26 minutes. I don't think I need to retry that. So, yeah, that's all.
그래. 털 건 털고 원하는 한참 남아 있으니까 잘 됐지? 이참에 저놈
I only lost 10 from that. Wow.
칠수 있으니까. 다음에
Well,
한 번 더
yeah,
해보자고.
bye people.